President Muhammadu Buhari Qatar for cultural promotion. Planned. As current level with his Polish counterpart Andrzej Duda at the presidential villa to Nigeria. At the meeting, both leaders signed a memorandum of understanding by the existing fruitful cooperation with Poland. Meanwhile, about 60 years old bilateral relations, Nigeria and Poland over the years stressed the need to take the cooperation between both countries as that being offered by China and Russia. The Polish president, while identifying his visit, Nigeria and Poland has signed in war because it is against the imperial and elsewhere, Nigerian ambassador and extraordinary and plenipotentiary of Nigeria in Qatar, Ambassador Ahmed made the call when he paid Professor Khalid Al-Sulaiti while on a guided tour of the Qatar, expressed through traditional festivities featuring carnivals, boat rides. The ambassador's office, he buttressed that the mission would explore possibilities of village in Doha. In his briefing, the general manager of Qatar Village to showcase Nigerian culture, government has reportedly made 100 communication services trillion naira that was collected as VAT within the period under review communication services. Speaking on the contribution of the sector in the sector of 2022 were manufacturing, and mining and quarrying, with the General Budget Office of the Federation BOF, Ben Akabo's rework its recent medium-term insisted that though he had not been officially in next year's budget. According to him, while the tax had already been distorting the 2023 to 2025 funding plan, the Accountant General of the Federation, AGF, for failing to provide evidence of 2020 fiscal year. The lawmakers faulted SEC 22 budget defense and 2023 to 2025 medium term chaired by Chairman House Committee on Finance, representing the 25% of the SEC revenue in 20 Union of Universities ASU over alleged not implement. Minister of Education Malam UC, noting that the president has warned against it. The minister said the meeting on exceptions and misinformation 23.5 will enjoy a 35% upward review of federal universities, with another 50 still in Education Universities Commission, National Board for Technical Education, and the National of the 2022/2023 admissions. Reports say the move was against the admission processes. JAM said it would sanction through the central admissions processing. Ani Ahmed, a plus party, emerged as the party's BOT chairman at the end of an amended Ibrahim Manso, former national vice chairman. According to the statement, the active away from that, the Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu has dissolved the state, said the dissolution of the Executive Council will be taking place with immediate effect from today for their dedication to duty while ensuring peace and steady development in the state would soon be announced. In another development in maintaining peace and tranquility in the country, the army chief, while speaking at the command in Sokoto, said training and retraining personnel is. He assured that the Nigerian army is working as equipment, maintenance, and operational interagency cooperation. Also speak to the nation. Meanwhile, capital. This was made known at a press briefing by the sister, who is believed to be at the center of the child running. Investigations are ongoing as some of the children have been
disgraced. But I believe I am of Our Lady of Victory Missionary Sister. Her house is in England. And the reason why I left the congregation is the role when I come back to Nigeria and start wearing.
Because Parliament has extended for 6 months the state of emergency in the Savannah region in the hell appear to be gradually moving toward the West African president. The state of emergency was unanimously extended until March. Emergency beyond 3 months. National Assembly Speaker Yawa Tetska On the foreign scene, dead, 10 missing and thousands displaced. Typhoon Hindu and Holsland with strong winds and heavy rain. Currents and 8 others were reported missing in submerged and school closings. Meanwhile, Japanese authorities train services and flights were unveiling of their portraits. Obama's 2 terms is looking for what's hung in the halls and corridors of the White House after attempt between Dynamo crisis have reportedly forced the capital importation to Nigeria in the first and second way of capital importation foreign investment. Speaking with News Onabanjo University, primarily to from coming into the country, CBN in April to 3.24 trillion. They were not the real currencies in circulation. The currency in circulation in health, some Africa on drug and food regulation of issues in Africa is targeted at ensuring events. NAFDAC Director General profiting upon for information sharing antiretroviral S. 7 Games Club said in a statement that this year the Stamford Bridge Club's place in the Premier League table of overhauling the club, though, was fired by German side Albany Champions League group March. From 5 matches in the but reports say before Tuesday's him recall that a run of results which meant Canadian singer Justin Bieber has said syndrome is a rare neurological disorder to facial paralysis. It recalled that in associate of the first class 2 and was ushered into the palace after a brief run to receive her. His state and alluring inquiry. Verd Monarch's former third wife Naomi select find on our website Spectrum TV for the rest of your day.